All right, guys, welcome back. This is, I guess we'll just call this the final shop update. I don't know. There's no point of me just dragging this out more and more and more and more. It is what it is. Everything is a mess right now, but the shop is more or less complete. I mean, there's plenty of work for me to do. I've got to do all the insulation. I've only done one little corner of it right now. It's tough work, and I've got a lot to do. I've got my sink all plumbed up and the water on, actually. That was a whole adventure. So the plumbers, well, they dragged tail getting out here anyway. They took months and months and months, and oh, we'll be here this day, and then they don't show up, and then they said they'll be there a few weeks later and they don't show up, and then they finally showed up, hooked up the water to my shop, and didn't put everything back the way it was, and then he gave me a bill for more than double of what he estimated me, then played dumb, and it's ridiculous. It's kind of disappointing to me, but the shop is together, but I've got a lot of organizing to do. I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of insulation in the way. That's all got to get put up, and then that'll help clear this out. Then I can kind of get things to where they need to go. And I've got a little bit of more electrical work to get to. So let me show you guys what I have going on here. Well, I guess we'll start here, walking this door. Then over here I have my sink, and it all works. I have cold and hot water. I got me a nice little spigot here, just so I can wash my hands. It was the cheapest faucet that they had at the big box store. It's got a little light in it, just noticed that. But I've got myself a little water heater right there, and so this water, if I turn it to hot, it gets hot rather quickly. All right, so yeah, that's instantly hot right now, just that quickly. That's pretty good. My toilet, I still have to hook that up. Then my bathroom, I'm going to put a wall in over here to put my toilet in, close that so people can use the restroom in peace and privacy. My workbench is a mess. Up here you can see I've started insulation. That's all I've done. It's been a lot of work. I think I'm going to have to rent a scissor lift to get all this insulation done. It's not been fun. Over here is the table where I've been working on the Commando engine, getting that pulled apart. Now I've got to get that head pulled apart. All important TV with a soundbar and subwoofer right there for music or pulling up diagrams or YouTube videos or whatever. It doesn't matter. Flat track race, all that kind of fun stuff. This insulation is in the way. Over there I got a stove I just bought. I think I'm going to put it right here underneath here because I need to put in a new outlet for it, which is why the cover is off of that. So I'm going to run wire there down to here, put a box there with an 4-prong 220 outlet running 6.3 Romex, so everything will be by modern code. And then I'm putting a 50 amp breaker in there for that. Eventually I will wall the compressor in with the electrical panel. That'll help kind of quiet the noise down. Then what I would like to do is all along here is build a mezzanine so that I can have storage up top here. That's down the road. So over here is my vapor blaster, if y'all saw in another video. Here is my parts washer, which is a mess right now from cleaning off gaskets on top of that. Toolbox. So that's going back this way. Storage rack. That's a P11 frame there. Then the CX500. There's P11 bits all along there. Just stuff everywhere right now. I've got to get all this organized. I mean, I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. So in this toolbox, I'm keeping a lot of my Whitworth tools in here. Yeah, those are standard sockets because I needed those. Commando rear fender. There's the Commando that I've been working on in the videos. See, there's all that insulation that's just all in the way. I've got to pull it out and put it in all in one spot, I think, so I can make this more usable right now. But I do have a working hose reel there and no air leaks at all on the air system. There's my other hose reel right there. so I can go outside either door. On the outside of this wall here, I'm going to plumb in a hose bib so I can wash cars, motorcycles, whatever on the outside over there. And yeah, it's just more stuff everywhere. There's CBX. I still haven't tried out my garage door opener that I installed over there. I got to plug it in, so I got to drag the ladder over there, plug it into the outlet way up there, which will be not too bad. But as you guys can see, I've just got stuff everywhere right now. I mean, I work a day job, I've got kids, all that kind of fun stuff, so I'm just doing the best I can with a little bit of time that I have at night when everybody goes to bed. It's a lot. So yeah, this is my basic shop update. And I would like to shout out my electricians. They did a fantastic job. Look at this breaker box here. So I took off this panel to see, because I gotta put in, I'm gonna put in a 50 amp right here for the oven. And then this is where they have the 220 ran there and there. There should be 4 of them total, I think. That's the 220 that is ran. That's going to be for my welder. So I got to do those outlets. I told them I would do that. I was just trying to save some money, which is fine. But that's really good, clean work. And I like how they labeled everything on the panel. Honestly, it's a lot. I'm tired. I've got a lot going on here. But it is what it is. I don't think there's a point of dragging out a new video every time I do something in here or to the shop. You'll just see it in the background of my videos. That's the way it goes. That's what's gonna be. I just don't see a point. I mean, I've got lights on the outside as well. I don't think I've shown any of that, but they're looking nice. It's good. I'm pleased with the way it's going. I mean, I've got power, I've got water in here finally, and I just have a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. Such is life, but I'm gonna try to keep cranking out these videos for you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Helps me out a little bit, and yeah, just, it is what it is. So thank you and have a good night.